Hello, welcome back to another episode of BG Review, the show where I take a look at your games so that way we can improve and up our ranks. Today I'm again looking at two games. The first one is a Bigglesworth game at 6.5k MMR by Iaz or Luz. It's an I or an L, I can't tell. And the second game is a short 15-minute game by David that we're gonna look at. So let's jump into this one first. So apparently this was a 6th place Bigglesworth game that was super short, like 11 minutes. So he said he played super safe, but still everything went wrong. So we'll see where we can help him out with Bigglesworth. Alright, let's get started with this first one. So this lobby doesn't have elementals and pirates. I think you always take Reno. Reno, I feel like, is really good right now. He's flexible. You can tempo hero power when you're dying, just like hit a Kiraji or a 3-drop or a 4-drop. You're gonna be strong and get the top 4. Or, of course, if you can greed, go for a triple into a 5 or even a 6-drop hero power that just wins a lobby. So I'm a huge fan of Reno. I would not take Bigglesworth here, especially since it's pretty high rolly. Okay, so there is a ghost in the lobby. That makes things really interesting and pretty bad for you because you miss out on one free unit. It kind of sucks. But yeah, I think the Reborn Taunt is the strongest unit here. It's about as strong as this demon. Sometimes it's even stronger because with Kiraji and stuff like that. The only upside from Homunculus is that you can hit an Overseer and buff it because it's a demon, or you can roll Juggler, but I don't think that makes it worth it. Especially since you're up against a ghost and you're going to win anyway. There's no reason to take the 2 extra damage to be strong here. So at turn 2, it's always just level. I like to see that he's spectating a lot. That's definitely a big upside. Now he's up against Ticketus 1 turn before he hits his spell. Really good. You have kind of a bad shop. That's why I wouldn't take the Homunculus, because you might even end up selling it here. It takes Murkai and rolls. I think you roll first because, yeah, there's better stuff to find in a Murkai. If you plan on rolling, you roll first twice because, yeah, spawn is better. Maxar, so a bomb or a harvest golem, or there's so many better things than the Murkai. So you should roll first and take something else then, because you could have afforded the spawn, for example. Also, I think buying the 2-3 Murloc was stronger than keeping the Homunculus on the board because it's just objectively more stats. Still doing fine, still on 38 HP. You buy a token here. And Mug? Why not Spawn? Spawn is insane early on. I guess the Mug is still a 5/5. It's really good value. But at least freeze for the spawn. You'll like having an early spawn as Cat, especially when your board is almost full. And now we face the Ghost, so we can just level. We have a pair on Mug, and it's a pretty strong unit as well. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. So now we have Rat Backpack Leader combo in shop. I don't think we take it. The Seer is fine. I think it's okay. And there's the Flectobot with a reset. You definitely take those. Probably sell both alley cats. Wait, he rolls past it. He said he was playing super safe, but that's not very safe. Passing spawns, passing the Flectobot, and a reset. Especially since Max is the strongest mid-game tempo build you can do. As Cat, I think you have to prioritize going that, especially when you get it just handed by Bob on turn 6. So I don't know what else you're looking for here on tier 3. I guess a Bronzethorn or a Cyclone. Now there's a spawn, and now he's considering it. So he took spawn now, but he didn't take it earlier on. I'm a bit confused. So that's all he did. He bought a Seer and bought a spawn, and he got rid of a spare. Why did he sell a spare instead of the Tabby Cat? I don't know. You probably should have sold Tabby Cat since that's a 2/2 random beast, while this is a 2/2 that's still a pair that could be tripled. So you sold something that's a little bit suboptimal. Wow, and this guy's super strong. He has like jugglers with already a 4-drop on the board. Yeah, you're gonna take it really hard here. So now we gotta play safe. I don't think we can afford to level. He takes Macaw for spawn Macaw. He's doing a little scouting. He's checking out if he can level or not, I assume. If he levels here, he probably should not have taken Macaw because, yeah, okay, he stays. There's another Deflectable. But he takes... If you get offered Deflectable and Rockpool Hunter, I don't see the point of taking Rockpool Hunter. He finally sells his Tabby Cat. Oh, he does take it now. But yeah, I have trouble seeing why he passes up stuff at first but takes it later on. Yeah, you can't really go for the Menace. There would have been the triple and a spawn. Does he... Wait, what did he freeze for? Either for Macaw or for this thing? Because he was pointing towards the Mug. Let's find out. Yeah, everyone is a lot stronger than you. Damn. It's a very tempo-heavy lobby. Now you're up against Ticketus, quite scary, who just tripled into a 5. Yeah, you froze for a Mug. I don't like that at all. Oh, and the spawn. And he stays down again. Why is he thinking about Ritualist? It doesn't even make him much stronger. So he's doing like super small improvements here. Instead of looking for a way to improve big time and actually stabilize, you're not stabilizing this way. You're like basically holding on for your dear life. Well, if you find a way that you can like get really strong and stabilize, you might get back into the game while holding on to your life at the same time. Because on tier 3, there's not much you can find. This menace is gonna mess up your macaw. So I don't know if that is ever worth it. Because you got this Deflectobot without a shield. Macaw could be a reset for Deflectobot if you put it further back. But yeah, this is gonna be very awkward. Let's see what happens. His Macaw triggered his Deflectobot. Yup, that's I saw that one coming. And this is where he dies, I assume. Yeah, that's very early on. So quickly, let's recap why I think you could have lived much longer than you actually did. So you passed up spawns early on tier 2, but once you went to tier 3, you picked up spawns. You passed up Deflectobot and a Golem on turn 6, and then the next turn you picked up a Deflectobot, but you didn't have a reset. So I would say if you really want to play for tempo, pick the biggest tempo options when they get offered, not a turn or 2 turns later. Also know what the good tempo stuff is. You said you play for max tempo, but I feel like there's plays like where you took a 2-3 Murloc. That's not one of the biggest tempo plays. And passing up max early on and strong stuff like that, and getting rid of a pair when you didn't have to because there was something better to sell. There's a lot of small things there that you could have optimized in order to be actually a lot stronger. I think I posted out most of the big things that are holding you back this game. So I hope these helped. I hope you're now able to reflect on this and look at where you can improve. Just figure out what is actually objectively strongest every turn. Learn that if you play a gritty hero like Bigglesworth, what the biggest tempo stuff is, like taunt build, like mech build. You should have leveled at some point as well against him. You even faced the ghost twice. So I think that's everything I had to say. The people were really strong in this lobby. This guy in first place was nutty strong. You took so much damage from him. And then the other people you faced, yeah, they were a lot stronger than you. Yeah, it happens. Let's move on to the next one. So now we got a game by David B. He is 4,700 MMR. This game is 15 minutes long, also not too long, so we'll see where it goes wrong. This lobby doesn't have Murlocs or mechs. I mean, it's always Omu. Omu is just pretty insane right now. Akazamzarak is playable, I guess, if you prefer him, but it should always be Omu. Oh, he takes Akazamzarak. Sure. I guess he's okay, like I said before, but I don't think he matches to Omu's power level. Turn 1, pretty straightforward. You take the token. He's considering other options. You always take token when you get it offered. Okay, nice. So there's 2 things you can do with Akazamzarak. I prefer doing Rafam Curve because then you can press your hero power almost every turn. The benefit of that is competitive spirit. If you roll 1 or 2 competitive spirits, it's like a permanent spawn buff on your entire board, and that makes you strong enough to sometimes power level to tier 4 or 5 and get really strong. However, yeah, if you miss on those buffs, then you're still strong because your hero power is gonna give you additional tempo, but not permanent stats. You can also do a normal curve, which some people like. I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like you want to abuse this hero power if possible. I mean, it's a token, it's a pair. You always take the Alley Cat here and hero power, I think. But he takes Elemental instead. I wonder why. What is that? Like, there's no upside to taking Elemental here. Even with competitive spirit, which you hit here, you get more value with a token because token is 2 bodies. Elemental is 1 body, so that means that instead of getting +1/+1 here, you would get +2/+2. So he misses out on stats, he's weaker, and he didn't pick a pair, so I definitely think he should have taken this. And now we're on 5 gold, and he's looking to level. Why? Because this is awkward, right? Wait, yeah, you have to sell something to buy a pair. Wait. Like, this works what he does, but it doesn't get stronger. So he just leveled here and basically did nothing. He sold a 2/2 Tabbycat for a 2/2 Droplet. I guess it gives him a pair, but yeah, he didn't get stronger. Also, this curve is awkward because next turn on 6 gold, you buy 2 units and you can't hero power, or you level and you can't hero power. That's why I prefer doing Rafam Curve if you don't know how it works. I have a video on all the leveling curves, but you level on 6 gold, 7 gold, and then you're caught up with the normal leveling curve. But he gets rewarded and hits the triple. Now this turn is very clean. You can just play this Elemental, sell it, play it again and buy the dragon and hero power, and then you can get it. Oh wait, what's he doing? Is he going for the triple now? No, he's not. Why did he sell the 3/3 and not the 2/2 Elemental? So he should have sold the 2/2 Elemental and not the 3/3 because this is strictly better. Also, why does he roll? Oh, he gets the triple here. Okay. I don't like going for the triple here. You want to triple into 5 drops or 4 drops if possible, especially in this meta. But he did get Hangry Dragon. This means he could get really strong. An early Hangry Dragon on turn 4 with a secret, with a pretty strong board. If he wins this fight, he could snowball easily and power level, I guess. So it's lucky that you hit this 3 drop, but generally try to save your triple, especially if it's a Elemental triple or a token triple, into a higher tier. Okay, and now this turn becomes awkward, right? That's why I also don't like this turn. He's gonna stay down on tier 2 on 7 gold. On 7 gold, everyone usually levels to tier 3, so you're gonna be behind on leveling by 1 turn compared to everyone else. I like his positioning though. He's thinking about it a lot, and it looks good. Yes, I like this a lot. So you're obviously really strong. Hangry Dragon keeps getting fed. You can just power level. Now you just level by hero power, I assume. So he levels, he buys, I guess, Captain. Oh, he rolls. He's not even gonna hero power then? Right? I mean, that's the only reason you roll. I don't like that he's skipping hero powers for rolls. I think a hero power is more valuable than a roll here. Your shop wasn't terrible. You could play a 3-3. Sure, this is stronger. But if you have competitive spirit, then you're gonna end up even stronger, you know? Also, the stance should maybe be moved back a little bit because maybe it doesn't get attacked into. And then this is gonna attack and you get no value. So you like to move Ritualist back a little bit further. Still, win the fight. Hangry Dragon keeps getting fed. So, the Bronze Warden, amazing. You're still really behind on leveling. It's 9 gold. I think some people are tier 5 already if they do a power level curve. Most people are tier 4. You're gonna be down on tier 3. Now, let's see how you figure out this turn. So he took Warden of Old because greed, I guess, and Bronze Warden needs to reposition for sure. You want to put Bronze Warden in between the taunts to get more buff value, because you know that most of the buffs land on the Divine Shield unit. Oh, what? This makes no sense to me. Why would you sell a pair that's pretty strong for a unit that's weaker? Selfless is not even much stronger than Ritualist on this board unless it high rolls. Yeah, I don't like this. And again, he skips hero power. He doesn't value hero power. Then why did you take Akazamzarak over Omu if you're not gonna press the button? Then you should take Omu because Omu is much stronger. He loses his first fight. And now he levels to tier 4. What's he looking at? He could roll twice because he also got the coin. It's a bad shop. Wow. So he takes the Emissary here. He just takes a dragon buff. Which is good because it hits the dragon. And now he presses his button. Nice. And that's competitive spirit number 2. Yeah. Oof. And he again loses the fight. So it seems like it's going downhill now just because he stayed on tier 2 and tier 3 for too long and has not been pressing his button enough and has just been making suboptimal plays with his economy. It's a pair on Hangry. He just snaps picks it. He also picks a Ring Matron, I guess because it's a good 4-drop. And there's another 4-drop. Is he also going to take it because it's just a 4-drop? No, wait, he's looking at Big Fernal. No. What? Wait. I guess Big Fernal is okay because of Ring Matron, but it does not make sense with your board whatsoever. Why? You're not... Are you going to play Demons? I assume he's going to play Demons. You want to play this Bronze Warden, right? Maybe sell this 5/5 taunt, put Bronze Warden in hero power. Nice, okay. I like it. So far, you're not hitting ice blocks. This is kind of scary. Wow, this guy's insane. Imp Mama, Malganas, double... Oh no, a Void Lord. This huge dude. I guess he ate a Battle Master and a pig. Maybe that's why you took this demon, because you saw other people just like explode with it. Is this where you die? It might be. He got another Void Lord off his Imp Mama. Yep, this is where you die. Okay, so let's talk about this game. So in short, I think you just messed up your leveling curve early on by leveling on 5 gold, and then you stayed on tier 2 for too long, and then you just naturally fall behind on the lobby because you're 1 turn behind on leveling, so 1 turn behind in power level if you don't make up for it somehow by power leveling later on or finding really good early units and triples. Also, you took a triple into a 3-drop and you had a elemental triple, meaning you could just keep it on the board, level up, and then just sell your stuff and get the triple droplet. So try to triple into higher tier units. Also, you took Akazamzarak over Omu. I would prefer Omu because he's just one of the best heroes. If you take Akazamzarak, you want to use his hero power a lot because what's the point otherwise of taking Akazamzarak? And you never found Ice Block this game, which is pretty unlucky, but also due to the fact that you skipped so many hero powers. You want to hero power as much as possible. You could have had more competitive spirits. You could have had at least an Ice Block now, so you would survive this hit and maybe live 2 more rounds. And you valued Hungry Dragon pair on tier 4. I guess it was okay because it was pretty big. It was gonna stay in. And then yeah, some small things that I pointed out. So I hope this is everything you need to know in order to reflect on this as well and do better next time playing Akazamzarak. But yeah, well played, guys. Thanks for sending in the games. If you want to send in your game, look down in the description. Just join the Discord, put your video in the right channel, and maybe I'll look at it next time. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's very much appreciated if you enjoy the content. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Good luck on the Battlegrounds.